figured I'd also go ahead and make a video on delta math to show you how it breaks down and what it looks like exactly on delta math. This one says determine the value of y if x is negative 11. So this is where you plug negative 11 in. Instead of just explaining it to them, we'll show you the solution that they give. So you have negative 11 that's going to plug in for the x. That's what this is. So this is y equals absolute value of negative x plus 2. And it even tells you on the side you're substituting in the value of x. So after that, you find the absolute value of x, which is 11. So negative 11, you take the absolute value of that, it's 11. And then simplify means just add 11 and 2 together and you get y equals 13. Now, I figured I'd do it this way because I wanted you to be able to understand what the notes mean on your examples, because you're going to have example problems in delta math if you miss the problem. You have to be able to decipher what's going on here for it to help you. Alright, so it says determine the value of y. This time x is positive 11. So you're going to substitute 11 in. You'll have, on this one, it'll say 11 minus 5. You have to subtract the 5 first before you take the absolute value. Notice how the absolute value bars just come down with it. You got to do all this before you take the absolute value. So 11 minus 5 is positive 6. So now it says y equals the absolute value of positive 6. Well, we know that the absolute value of positive 6 is just positive 6. And really that's all there is. It's just making sure that you understand how to read these notes on the side. A very simple problem again. X is 1. You plug 1 in for the x. This time the 5's outside of the absolute value, so it's over here by itself. So now we have to take the absolute value first. Absolute value of positive 1 is positive 1, so then it just becomes 1 plus 5, which is 6. Another time that it's, absolute value of x, and then you have negative 1 on the outside this time. So we have 3 is going to be our x. We're going to plug the 3 in. Take the absolute value of 3, we get positive 3. Subtract 1, we get 2. Trying to get one that's a little bit different. Okay, this one's a little bit different. X is negative 8 here. You plug negative 8 in for the x, and you get negative 8 plus 11, which comes out to positive 3. Absolute value of positive 3 is just positive 3. Not really much to it, guys. The main thing I wanted to do this little short video for was being able to understand what's going on over here and notice that it's giving you explanation. Plug a 7 in because x is 7. Plug the 7 in. Take the absolute value of the 7, then add the 12, and you get 19. Just keep in mind, if there's a number outside of the absolute value, then you do the absolute value stuff first and then put the number with it. So this time we did the 7, absolute value 7, then we added the 12 at the end. Okay, one last time here, we've got a negative 12 here. Plug the negative 12 in for the x. We're going to take the absolute value of that negative 12 first because the negative 5 is outside. You got to subtract 5 after you take the absolute value of negative 12. Absolute value of negative 12 is positive 12. Now we'll bring down the negative 5 or the subtract 5 and we'll say 12 minus 5 is 7.